Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Who is the kid who had a relationship? Woo! What's going on, baby?
You got it.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can check me out at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
And I am the _great Corey COREE at Instagram. I almost forgot it.
What I'm saying?
I'm having a senior moment.
You forgot the word great.
Yeah. Did I didn't say the great?
You did, but you like stumbled on it for a second.
Yeah.
What's
Ain't
up with
that
that?
some
Come on, man.
I'm old, man.
Let's keep it real. All right.
I'm old.
The _great Corey COREE people.
That's how you get me at Instagram. Follow me and I'll follow you back.
That's right. And you can get us up at the Midnight Paco Podcast at Instagram as well. The Midnight Paco Podcast at Gmail. You want to send us an email, pictures of you wearing the merch.
Yes.
Twisted. Yeah.
Appreciate everybody supporting the channel. When you support the channel, when you buy merch, you're supporting the channel. That makes gives us freedom to be more creative with the content.
That's right, people.
To pay our dues.
That's right. Appreciate it.
And
Hit
everything.
subscribe, like button.
Oh yeah.
That's another way you can support, even if you ain't buying nothing.
Right.
Just recommend it to people. You know, we're a couple guys just talking shit, being funny, but we're also being real with you. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing things to your attention. You know, you may not like, whatever the case, but either way, it's something that I'm concerned with, and I know other people may be out there as well. But
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianship, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
that's right.
And plus, for everybody that's in our peers in the comedy world, don't you know if I pop, you pop? Don't you know if I pop, he pops?
That's right.
If he pops, I pop.
That's right.
We all pop. We got to support one another, y'all.
That's right. That's what it's all about. Now I've been a big supporter of people my whole life.
That's right. It's all about support, man. So how you been supporting, man?
Well, back in the day, I'm a big supporter of single mothers. So,
How so?
check it out.
Oh, shit.
Bam!
I like that.
That's right.
I support single moms.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody needs support, people.
Support.
My wife doesn't like that shirt at all.
That shirt is dope.
She doesn't like the shirt at all. I bought it when we were together because how can you pass that shirt up, man?
You can't.
Kudos to whoever made that. It's probably not going to get out there much, but this is a long time ago I bought this shirt. It's probably like, what? Damn, we've been together 17 years, so it's at least around that time. So, but guess what? She ain't doing laundry, so I had to pull this baby out from the depths of the drawer. So that's why I'm wearing it.
That's why I got crispy folds in it?
Well, I ironed it before.
Oh, okay.
It was wrinkled as shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the best. She don't iron my stuff either. So if it's wrinkled, people, it's my wife. Love her to death, though. You know what I'm saying? She just keeps it real. Basically, she's like, do it yourself, motherfucker. And I'm like, you got a point. I can. That's why I married you. No, I'm kidding.
I actually prefer to iron my own clothes. I took my clothes up, my bunch of my shirts to the cleaners, and never again.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like, I'm very particular about creases.
See,
Yeah, I can't.
I wish I was, people, but you see, all I do is wear T-shirts.
I mean, I don't wear creases in my pants anymore. Well, not my jeans, but my dress pants. If I got like double creases, and I took them to the cleaners,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
giving me double crease?
Yeah, that's something I would do.
Give me my money back.
Yeah, because that's something that means they tried to press it twice, and that's it. And they just didn't
You
match
can press
up.
it as much as you want, but don't put me no double creases in there.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And plus, I like my collars a certain way, and the cleaners don't do that.
Popped.
Exactly. I like my collars popped. They have to be popped. Like, what people don't realize that can change the shirt. I wore a shirt, the appearance of a shirt. I wore a shirt, nobody ever said anything. I popped that collar, everybody was like, oh, nice shirt. Thank you.
Standing out, that's why.
It's that collar, man. You know?
Yeah. I'm not a big, I don't like dressing up.
I mean, I don't either.
I do, but I mean, I'm definitely t-shirt guy all day. Like you're rocking that just on a day off. Nope, ever.
On my day that I work, guess what
Never.
I'm wearing?
T-shirt?
No.
What?
I'm wearing fluorescent.
Oh well,
shit.
yeah, but you're at work. That's different. I'm talking about throughout the day when you're going around. You still looking presentable.
Well,
you know,
I
you look like you're going somewhere.
I am. I'm doing the Midnight Paco podcast. I'm the co-host of that show.
Oh, I know. You're a very important piece of this show too. So I understand that.
Yeah. So and plus, I got a performance tonight. So
that is right.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta go after this.
Yeah.
We're filming this early, people, so we're not gonna have a recap of the show, and unfortunately, I'm not gonna make it. Which I like getting there.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
First of all, I'll be at the front stage. Shout out Roselle Lamar, we will be having him on the show within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I would say whenever we can get, we already talked to him about it. We just got to finalize the date, but within the next couple of weeks for sure.
Yeah, we'll have Roselle Lamar, a very funny comedian, and
he has a show. He has his little special coming up, right? In October.
I think so, and he has a podcast.
He does?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he had a podcast.
I think so. And he does little funny skits on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be having him in here. So have a little conversation. As we did with Job, and he's under the weather. He's not going to make it.
Yeah, we'll get well soon, Job.
Yeah. He didn't say he had the vid, though. So, see, people still do just get sick. I mean, he might have the vid. He just said he was sick.
He just said he's sick.
And he probably got it from me because he was sitting right next to me while my nose is all stuffed up and shit. And now my new job, it's still sniffling all damn day because I'm inside a cooler.
Feel better.
Yeah, get better. Definitely, because the stage is going to miss you for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, that's cool. So, this was up. Like
Gabrielle. Sorry, I said Gabrielle.
There you go. Yeah, I wish I could be there, but I'm gonna miss this week. Be back there next week for sure. But we did do comedy this week. We did on Wednesday.
We had a great set this week.
Yeah.
At the Funny Stop.
Yes. I like the Funny Stop. I really do. Pete, I like Pete.
Happy belated birthday, Pete.
Yeah, Pete. It was his birthday Wednesday, so happy belated. Probably gonna watch this either, but either way, throwing it out to you.
Pete's the owner of the Funny Stop Comedy Club.
Yeah.
You hear us talk about him all the time, and that's actually where we both started.
Yep.
Or was your first time Hatfield?
Yeah, no, it was the Funny Stop.
Okay.
Like I said.
Yeah, that's our comedy home.
Yep. Yeah. No, so we had a good time Wednesday, reconnected with a cat that was there before, but he stopped going,
Yeah. Shout out, what is it, Just Dre?
Yeah, Dre.
Just Dre. Shout out to Dre.
We don't know his last name.
Well,
AKA Eddie Murphy. Came on stage looking fly, yo.
That's what we call him, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that's what we call him. We told him, that's what we said, because he came out looking fly as shit, boy.
Yeah. You know what? And this is a promise that I made myself. I'm not going to say nothing about no one that I'm not going to tell them themselves in their face.
Right.
So
yep.
So pretty much everything that Justin and I talk about you, and you don't know about it, when we come to you and we talk to you, we be like, guess what we call you?
Yeah, because sometimes we don't know somebody's name, so we make up our own. It's easier to identify with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, he comes out looking good, man. I come out in t-shirts. Yeah. You look like he's about to put on some, do some Raw.
Eddie Murphy Raw.
Well,
I can't play him like that. He ain't come out with no leather suit.
No. He definitely come out with a leather suit, but his shirt was unbuttoned. It was unbuttoned, I believe. With his chain showing,
when you slim, you could do shit like that. You could do like Like, I'm not, I can't wear pants and my belt buckle just ain't gonna show.
Right.
Because I've been taking the fat way out lately. So.
But you've been doing it. You've been
I'm
trying.
I'm trying.
That's all it takes, people.
And I've been sweating pure grease.
Fuck McDonald's.
I looked at McDonald's and it turned my stomach a little bit, and I think that they should be removed. They shouldn't be so readily available.
I'm telling you, no, fuck McDonald's just today, because on my way here, I wanted to grab something to eat, so I got a 10-piece nugget, and I wanted a double hamburger.
Oh, okay. No cheese.
No cheese. I got a double burger with cheese.
With a lot of cheese.
Just one slice I had to scrape the fuck off, and you can still taste it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Did you get your shake?
No, man. Those have been messing up. I can't fuck up my stomach on the way here. I'll be in the bathroom. Man.
Well, how about
farting and shit? I can't do that. So
I had a mishap with the shake.
Yeah, that kind of held you back last week a little bit, man. I didn't know if you were going to make it to do comedy.
I came to the show.
He made it.
I made it.
Yeah.
I came to the show with a little Pepto. Came through the door.
Yes, he did.
Okay, I'm done.
Yes, he did. He had the pink pellets, boy, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, why? What was that? What'd you have?
I had a banana milkshake.
Sounds so delicious, doesn't it?
And I told him that, I said, man, I had a banana milkshake. And he was like, what did you do that for? That's just stupid.
Right before a show, it's all it does is give you gas and poops.
Well.
They are delicious, so it's hard to turn down.
Well, see, actually, not all of them does that. One time I had I normally do the Riley's banana milkshakes, and they don't do that to me. One time it wasn't frozen all the way, and it was like straight poison. It was like I was sipping it, and as I was sipping it,
it was like it was melted?
Lightweight. It wasn't like it should have been. I left it somewhere in Walmart because
they gave you a creamer shake.
It was poison, and I said never again. I'm never going to mess with those again. And then I tried another one. I can't mess with those again.
They're so good, though.
Yeah, maybe if, more people come out with, like, non-dairy milkshakes. I don't know how it'll taste. Almond milk, because I do cereal with almond milk.
Almond milk's good, but it's loaded with sugar.
Well, I do the unsweetened almond milk.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know how that would taste then. Because
it's pretty good.
I like diet soda, which is why.
No,
why
it tastes like
terrible.
It's the closest thing to non-milk that you can taste. Because I actually, once upon a time, I did enjoy the taste of milk. But when you think about the reality of milk.
Oh, yeah, you know what it is. It's kind of disgusting, but it goes great with fucking Count Chocula.
It used to. Before I see, now I can't fathom, like, when I drink milk, I'm like, ugh, I'm drinking cow pus and blood. No, thank you.
Yeah, but you eat hot dogs.
When did you see me eat a hot dog?
You don't eat hot dogs ever?
I do.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
you, but I'm just saying, eat hot dogs. Most people do.
It ain't like you be like, what you doing? I'm eating a hot dog. No, it's like far in between. I eat hot dogs. I know it contains some disgusting and filth. But, I do the turkey hot dogs, not the pork. Not saying that that's even better, because that's probably turkey beef and turkey foot.
Yeah, it's everything.
Grinded up in there with some feathers.
All
I don't know.
Good stuff.
I think it's probably grinded up goblet, whatever that thing is.
Probably, which is, like I said, it's all disgusting. Trust me, every time I think about it, it's terrible. But once you see a hot dog grilled, then you put mustard and ketchup on that bitch with some, even chili, onions. Smash!
No cheese?
Maybe some, like, shredded cheese on top. Because I don't mind that. I'm just not a fan of American cheese. For some reason, I just don't like American cheese, man. It's so weird.
You don't like American cheese?
No, bro.
Because especially like if you fell in love with Velveeta, that's not really cheese.
No, not even Velveeta. I wasn't a big Velveeta fan. Shit, before it was the government cheese, was the break, boy. My boys, I used to smash that shit. Just the chunk, it was like cheddar.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That type of shit.
That's good though.
But like the sliced cheese.
Yeah.
Like I like provolone. I like Swiss. I like Colby.
What
I
about
like
the
cheddar.
white American cheese?
No.
No.
It's just American cheese. It's like the texture. It like it's stuck in there. You know what I mean? Like a.
I tell you what.
I don't know. It's just weird.
If you don't want to be mad at yourself, do not buy Great Value cheese. I made a mistake. Oh, cheese is cheese.
It wasn't the block stuff.
No, just the brand of Great Value. I think that's Walmart's.
Yeah, I don't
Generic
know.
cheese.
I've probably gotten it. No, I don't think I've noticed any difference.
Great Value. I got their pepper jack, and I was like,
Was it terrible?
it was terrible. Man.
Really?
Yeah, it
My
reminded me
wife
of.
loves the pepper jack, so I don't know.
It reminded me of. It was
You're
just.
trying to have a pepper jack cheese.
No. Hell no. It was. I don't know. I mean, it was.
Okay.
It reminded me when I used to eat paste.
Sorry, Great Value. You're not our sponsor. Everyone who gets Great Value is like, fuck you, Cordell.
Hey, it is what it is. Great Value is a no, or as you say, no
Shit,
bueno.
it's $1 cheaper, man. I'm fucking grabbing it.
No.
Budgets,
It's
people.
just certain things that
Budgets.
you can't say cheese is cheese, and Great Value is one of them. And the ice cream, I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
If you're buying cookies and cream ice cream, and if it's not Oreo,
Dude, Oreo wasn't the first one to make them.
it don't matter.
No.
Man, why would you get a cookies and cream with some old generic chocolate cookie
I've
in
been
there?
eating cookies and cream my whole life. And I never had Oreo brand, and that shit was still bomb, you know.
But was it Oreos in it?
Well, who knows? Most of it is.
You
but
know when it's Oreo.
It doesn't say Oreo on the
It don't have to
motherfucking-
say it.
Man.
You could taste it and be like, man, what the heck is this?
Most of it's probably just, all those are generic Oreos, whatever the case.
No, you could taste the difference because it'll taste like ice cream sandwich cookie.
That's even better.
No, it's not.
That-
Not in your ice cream. Not in the cookies and
Ice
cream.
Ice cream sandwiches are good.
Ice cream sandwich is good,
Yo, at my job.
but I wouldn't want that in my cookies and cream.
Either way, I'm smashing cookies and cream. I don't care, man. I used to eat bowls of that shit.
But you gotta have Oreo
And
cookies.
once again, you know what's in that's milk that's in there, right?
Yeah, I understand
So
that.
you're
No,
eating cookies and cream
all of this
with
stuff is
cow
based.
pus.
All of this cow blood and pus. All of this is
Well, that's pasteurized and filtered out.
It don't matter, dude. If you think about it, think about this. And this is in the past because I can't deal with dairy all like that anymore. Now that I'm 46, I'm more mature. Yeah.
Belly problems, that's what he's
Be-
saying.
yes.
More mature is his fucking guts like I'm old and don't want to process this bullshit.
Pretty much. Like when were you a cow? So why do you keep doing this? Cow milk is
You
made.
still, we don't want to talk about mamas, but they breastfed people. You were still drinking milk.
That's better for a human. A human that's feeding human milk is way better than cow's milk.
You have it tested?
Huh?
Did you have it tested?
I don't have to have it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't have-
But
I
how
don't-
many
I don't-
vitamins are in it? You see what's in milk.
Okay, now I'm gonna have
Ladies, those who have their breast milk pumps and you guys drink it and put it in your creamer and do some weird shit with, please let us know what kind of vitamins and that are in breast milk because I don't know. And I know vitamin D's and regular milk and all types of other.
Let me just do some historical facts breakdown.
break that. Break that.
Melanated people,
Let's see.
which is AKA black people,
Black folk.
their milk is better for us. Everybody knew that. That's why they had wet nurses back in the day. That's why back in the slavery times, the slave masters fed their children with melanated milk. So the slaves was feeding the master's kids
What?
with the milk because they know that our milk is better for them.
And they had heavies. No.
So
And how crazy is history, man?
I mean, just think about it. Like when I said it, like if you think about it, you know that was a thing. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, so why you not feeding your own baby with your own milk? You were pregnant. You carried the baby.
She was doing coke or some shit. We brought that shit over from England, yo.
So
soon as she pushed that baby out, they was getting high as fuck on whatever. That's why. No, I don't know. Yeah, either way. Okay.
Yeah, man. So it's like
so ladies, hey, I'm just shooting this out to anybody out there willing to have a company. Breast milk ice cream.
Well, actually, look. This is something that that I threw out.
That's genius.
Like over 25 years ago.
Why'd you throw it out?
Well, I brought it out. I was telling people like,
bring it back.
I was like, listen. I said, listen. It should be a chain, a human breast milk. And everybody that I told it to, especially women, they looked at me like,
you're a sick son of a bitch.
Exactly. I'm like, look, it will be good. It will be healthier for us. Plus, it will give women incentive to be healthy.
That's not. Hey, hey, ladies, look, you just got a goddamn. You got a pitch. Right there. You got a product. You can make multiple things with that shit.
Yeah, it's just got to be, it'll be an incentive that, that of course the women will be tested on a weekly basis.
Yes, gotta have sure.
So, and if you go to the pasteurization, it should be great.
Wouldn't that be awesome? You just walk into a room and a bunch of chicks are sitting there and just getting their breasts fucking milked. You just walk.
Well, see, that's the thing. So that that's the thing. So you have to be. It has to be enough women to make it work because it has to be on a rotation. Because after a while, it will become irritated.
Yeah.
And then you'll have the pus, and then you'll have the blood. So that's what happens to the cows. The cows, they're
they produce only so much.
They produce for their babies,
yeah,
not to be hooked up to the machines,
yeah,
24/7 all the time.
Right.
So just imagine if that happened to a female, it would be some infection,
right,
irritations, pus, blood.
So see, you guys have to. There's a lot of things. You had this shit figured out.
This was over 20 years ago.
Wow, you could have been a millionaire right now.
Yeah, wasn't nobody having. Everybody was like, ugh, no. I'm like,
I'm mad I didn't meet you 20 years ago. We wouldn't be having this podcast. We've been selling titty milk. That's what I'm talking about.
I think
we just start ventures, people.
Well, I think somebody is trying to introduce that or something. But I'm just saying it would be good for incentives, especially for childbearing mothers to stay healthy and of course be in shape. Saying no to drugs, and as long as they're clean, they have a place to.
Damn it.
To work and.
Yeah, sorry about you, ladies. Saying no to drugs, it's tough.
Or you can have some CBD milk for adults.
Bam! Won't be anxious, and you might be even calmer. That's what I'm talking about, people. CBD. Hey, CBD line, hit us up. No. No, that's what's up, man. That's a good dude. That's a crazy ass pitch for something that you've been thinking about for all that time.
I threw it out of my mind.
Well, I'm saying I'm glad you brought it back to life because somebody out there, it's hilarious as shit. But it may be crazy, but somebody's gonna watch that and go,
Well, I think it's crazy. Personally, I think it's crazy that he tried to normalize drinking cow's milk. Like that's so normal, because that's all I ever known.
Oh,
and then you think about it, like. Just like October is normal, but Oct means 8.
Yeah, right.
And it's the 10th month.
Right.
That makes no sense.
None whatsoever.
But then you think about it, and you're like, why did they do that? What's up with that?
Dude, when you start thinking about everything, that's when that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I'm trying to figure out this new bit, man, because I'm just tired of being lied to. It's like, everyone, look. You got all these people, and that's what I'm saying. I get frustrated because when I was 18 or 20, like I said, man, at a certain point you realize nobody's really that fucking smart. There's people that are smart in their area or in their field of expertise, but as far as a wide range, people are fucking dumb or they're just clueless on a lot of other bullshit that goes around, especially people who have no idea about society.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So... like, it's funny to me that everyone in this thing is like, oh, they're trying to tell people what to do. But it's like, you guys still don't know what the fuck this is. Right. This thing called life.
Yeah.
I mean, they think they know what it is. But every time I look up at the moon to this day, I'm like, this is fucking weird. I mean, they explain what they say everything is, but what the fuck really is this thing that we're living in? This world, this life thing that we're calling, and then it ends.
Right.
And that's the worst thing about it, because it's finite and it's gonna end. And it's just, I know we're one of the only beings with consciousness that understands that, but are we? Are we?
Right.
I look at my dog, and it's funny because I got him like this little a new bed to sleep in. Because the first one I got him, I don't know why he just started humping it instead. It was like a circle. So instead he
was throwing that ass in the circle.
Oh, he was. Now I put it in the cage, and that's where he goes to get filthy. Dude, I'll be on my computer and all I hear the cage rocking. I'm like, filthy, but you should wait till I'm going to sleep, dog. What the fuck? He just goes in there and gets it, and I'm like, he's like his daddy. He sees when I go in the bathroom, it's on. The toilet calling.
Yeah, I tell people this all the time, and they just think I'm talking, but actually, I'm a nerd. I am one of the biggest nerds you ever would. I just happen to look cool, but I'm really nerdy.
Happen to look
cool. Nerd is a species.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, Bill Gates, he's of the nerd species.
Yes.
DJ Qualls, the actor dude that was the sound guy in Whoop That Trick.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Shit. DJ
Quall. Yeah, tall, skinny white dude. He was in that movie. He was like, he worked with Anthony Anderson, I think, on the.
Oh yeah.
He's of the nerd species.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So Napoleon Dynamite, whatever his name is of the nerd species. So when Jurassic Park first came out, I was working at the Museum of Natural History. So we went to see the movie Jurassic Park with a bunch of paleontologists and things like that. So
okay.
I was in that program.
Hey, must be my nephew. He was in the paleontology as he was growing up. My cousin's son. Shout out to Nathan. He's been likes that shit ever since. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not too nerdy because a lot of kids.
Dinosaurs, dog. People forget sometimes the fucking dinosaurs were here.
I thought that was the coolest thing. I used to know all of them, and I was fascinated by them, and then going to the movies with the paleontologists and things like that, they were picking that apart. One of the biggest things they were saying that the velociraptors was not the right size and blah 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 blah. Blah. And I can't think of the guy I was talking to. I think he was the head of the program. If he wasn't the head of it, he just had a dope office, and I thought he was.
You somebody important in there.
Yeah, his office was dope. So it was like, I'm like, why do you have an office like this in the museum? Like, well, anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I felt like I wasn't smart enough to be there. And I was like, man, these people are so smart. And he was one of those people, and he was just like, he told me, he's like, man, not really. He said, they may be very informed in their field, but outside of that, they're not really that smart at all. That's what he told me.
Clueless.
And I've always remembered that because he was one of them. I don't know if he said that because he really felt that way, or if he wanted me to feel better.
Yeah.
But it was like, man, we went to dig sites. One place called Peleo's Crossing. We was digging for slate, looking for like arrowheads.
Okay, that's like cool that. Though.
It was cool. I thought it was cool, and I don't know. I can nerd you guys out if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that.
But like as far as I was going back to that consciousness, how Caesar had his new thing. Like we took his thing. Caesar's my dog.
His dog, his terrier.
So we bought him, like I said, bought him a new bed, and we took his old one away, and he was just smelling it. Like, what the fuck is this?
Right,
you know
this ain't my
what's
bitch.
What's this? And you could tell he's looking at me like, what the fuck, So
you took away his girlfriend?
No, not that one. We left that in the cage.
Oh, okay.
But he also slept in this my granddaughter's bassin, like little rocker thing. She had like a rocker as a baby, so we kept that. And he's so small that he just fit up in that bitch, so he would sleep in that, but. There's times he tries to get comfortable and he's laying and it just looks uncomfortable. So I got him a bed, but I didn't want to get him a round bed because I didn't want him to hump it again. I'm like, I need him to sleep in this bitch. So I got him one that kind of looks like a couch. It's pretty dope. But yeah, he was smelling the shit out of it. Like he didn't want to go in it because he didn't know what the fuck. You know, I was like, is this mine? What the fuck? You know,
Right.
You could tell he's thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how do we know that they don't fucking know shit? And what? Because people are dog whisperers and can talk to these motherfuckers.
I think dogs know way more than people think because it's like it's coming out. People are paying more attention.
Hey, girl.
Hey, she's not here.
Oh, she's not?
No,
Nobody said hi.
I will.
Maria.
Maria. All right.
That's our neighbors, people.
Yeah.
Get it.
What
were you saying?
I was saying that people are realizing that animals are a lot smarter than what they give credit for. I mean,
good job bringing it back from memory though, because I was like, what the fuck were we talking about? Way to wrestle that bitch back in though.
Yeah. Because if you think that that dogs only understand their names and sit and come here and stand or whatever and lay down, you're crazy. They understand everything you talk about. When you hear that, when they hear their name, you hear their ear turn. Or, Or if you say certain words like outside, go outside, or they understand a lot more. And they actually understand, and they like they're just like children almost. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because children's job, the only thing is for children to do, or their only thing for them to do is to learn you.
Yep.
They know your breathing pattern. They know when to and when not to ask you things. They know when you're not feeling well. They know when something is wrong. So that's why people should be honest with their children. And also realize that, the dog picks up, in your animals, period, they picks up on that energy too.
Oh,
I mean, they got
big time, man.
Dogs that can detect cancer and things like that, and ulcers and things.
I know. I was worried that Caesar was all, because he's always in my face. I'm like, no, he probably just smells my stank ass breath or some shit. I hope it ain't cancer. You know what I'm saying? He's all in my shit. Got my face. Yeah. No, but I love that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll be sitting there, and even if the granddaughter is like in another room and he hears her like say something, he'll be like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He pays attention, which is crazy. He's always by her. He goes by and like protects her and everything. Like, nah, man, dogs are cool. And they say, sad thing is, they say pigs are smart or just like dogs.
I believe that.
I don't know if I brought this up before, but man, they say they know when they're going to die, and they like cry and shit.
Yeah, they cry. They know it.
Fucked up.
It's terrible, and that's why they say that you shouldn't eat pork, because all of those toxins, whatever that dopamine or adrenaline is released, and they don't have pores.
Yeah,
and it has nowhere to go.
Yeah,
and we eat it, and then we wonder why we so emotionally messed up.
Right.
Why am I crying? I'm not even sad because you had that pork chop earlier.
Yeah, but that shit was so good.
Yeah, you should put some hot sauce on it.
Especially in gravy.
Pork chops and gravy. I don't think I had that. I have pork chops and hot sauce.
I do. Fry them and then put hot sauce on them?
Yeah.
Like, you coat them and fry them?
No.
Or just like on the pan?
Afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I miss pork chops, but not really. I do. I miss the taste of it. I was raised on pork, but it's like, when you know better, you do better. And I personally stopped eating pork was when I was running. I was doing 3 miles a day, and I noticed the days that I ate pork, I couldn't finish. I don't know if it was the salt or the actual pork itself, but I don't know. I couldn't finish my miles. I was exhausted, and I had pork.
Because you ate too much because it was so goddamn good. That's what it was, people. That pork and sauerkraut will fuck your booty up, but guess what? It tastes delicious, yo.
Yeah.
Delicious. I'm sorry, but that's the thing. Like, if people had to go get their own food, there'd be a lot less motherfucking meat eaters in this world, yo. I guarantee it, because, like I said, that fucked me up as a kid growing up, going to my grandparents' house when they be skinning deers. I was like, nope. To this day, I'm not a big fan of eating venison.
No venison.
You know what I'm saying? So...
Yeah.
But eventually, like I said, I've always wanted to go hunting because these past couple of years scared the shit out of me. And I started talking to my dad, like, I'm thinking about it, but I also want to do archery if I'm going to do it. You know what I mean?
You can do it with archery?
Yeah,
You didn't want to take your.
like a sport, and you can't take an AR anyway.
Yes, you can.
You can't take an AR.
Yes, you can.
No, you got to hit with a bigger round than that.
You could.
You don't want to. You want to take that animal down. You got to use like a 30-06 or a nice rifle for that. And I'm not a big gun guy, but I know that 30-06 is my dad, so
You could use an AR, and it'll stop most game.
use the AR on a deer.
No, I don't.
He's out
Look,
there. He's out there in war games.
Look.
Bow, 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 bow.
No,
That bull bounce around so much in that fucking deer. A 5.56 round?
If you hit him in the head, he out.
This dude got laser. He got night sights and shit. Laser pointers.
I got a cheap ass laser. It was like a Bushnell or something.
He sound like my boy. He's like, I got 20 guns. I'm like, God damn!
I don't know about that.
Well, he's a police officer.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
he's
I don't know.
on the list for lieutenant colonel in the military.
Oh, okay.
So. Shout out to Damien, yo! One of my best friends. Grew up with him since I was 5. That's right.
I don't like weapons.
Oh,
I'm
how
not
about-
into weapons.
I remember I'm gonna get the
That was my Javier.
oh no yeah.
Oh no, I don't mess with
I'm
weapons.
probably gonna get all the facts wrong, so I apologize, Andre. But my buddy Andre and Damien, I grew up with them since we were 5. You know what I'm saying? Their father, Odell, shout out to OG. I think it's this weekend, going down to Marshall. You know when the plane crashed with the whole team of Marshall football team.
Yeah.
Well, they started a whole new team after that because they lost all the players. He was on that team, so now they're doing like I don't say how many years it was or whatever the case, but they're doing some type of ceremony or whatever for those guys.
Memorial.
Yeah. So they're going down there. His sons get to go with them. It's so he played for Marshall like right after that team perished in the plane crash. RIP to all those people and that, but
but you gotta specify what state and what city that was in.
everyone knows we are Marshall. That movie We Are Marshall with Matthew McConaughey. That's the team, I believe. That whole thing.
Not Marshall here in Cleveland. Not that.
No. I think I don't Huntington, West Virginia. I think that's where they're going. That's why I said these facts are all jacked up, people. But he was part of the team that replaced the team that perished in the plane crash. Check that out on Google. The movie We Were Marshall with Matthew McConaughey, the football movie. I believe that was all about that team that replaced them. Because I believe in the beginning of the movie, the plane had crashed because they were at a game, a away game, and on the way back it crashed, and there was no survivors on the plane, so they had to rebuild the program and all that stuff, and he was part of that team that replaced him the following year, or whatever the case. So,
So this is Andre, right?
Andre and Damien.
Andre and Damien.
Graves.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. Their father, Odell Graves, OG. You know what I'm saying? I've known them damn near all my life, so they're like my brothers, basically. So.
That's what's up.
But yeah, he played defense, I believe. So get him. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's a little shout out to him. Because I was talking about Damien earlier, but yeah, he watched the podcast and everything.
Oh, thanks for watching.
He checks us out. So yeah, man, it's crazy when you can be like part of something like that. You know,
that's historic.
Yeah,
it's part of history.
My friend, he's also Andre. He's gonna be. He put in for something. Once again, these details are a little sketchy, but he was able to. He was given the opportunity to give like a $10,000 charity to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I think coming up, he's going to be going and doing that.
Okay.
I think he's going and doing it in New Orleans. I'm still trying to get my wife to let me go. If he's going to be down there, all my buddies are going to meet up once again, kind of like one of the Vegas things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
New Orleans.
Yeah, they're going to go to New Orleans. Yeah, he's always down there, dude. He loves it down there.
I never been.
Me neither.
I never been to, where's that? New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been down there, but it was for business.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't pleasure.
Yeah, no, he's gone down there, and they had. He was gonna fly me down the one time because they had a guy trip one time, and it was like I said, people. When you're married, there's some things you just can't be part of sometimes because you just don't like. Cause my wife, she's like into witches and all that crazy shit. the originals. I don't know anyone out there who's got a wife or a girlfriend just watches that, or you just watch it, whatever the case.
You talk about the Witches of Brunswick, or Will's, the movie with
No, it's like a series about vampires and werewolves and witches. It's called The Originals, and I think a lot of it's based in New Orleans, and so she loves that type of like witch stuff, and so she wants to go down there. And of course, when I mention that shit, she's like, "Motherfucker, I'm trying to go too." You know what I mean? So it's just like,
hey, you know.
Eventually, hopefully we'll go do some gigs down there, bitch. She can come and be a business pleasure type trip. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Trying to
Absolutely.
make those things happen. Yeah.
Well, if you go down there and you got gigs, let me know and I'll go down there too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to look up in Erie, and every time I call that place, man, nobody answers the goddamn phone. I don't know. It's because they're magic. It's part of that magic trick and shit.
Oh, it's magical.
It is magic. They changed the name, and it's comedy and magic. That's what it is. So, you know, I'm sure they bring in magicians and, you know.
Well, you know what you got to do, don't you? You got to send in a video. You know how we used to do as kids, and we put the straight pin or the safety pins in our fingers.
Oh yeah, we go over something have it hanging.
Yeah, like let us see. And look, and plus I tell jokes, magic.
You don't even know about that.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know, we used to put an ice cube with a string and put some salt on that bitch, and it would like stick to it, and then you could pick up the ice cube with a string.
It's magical, man.
That was in the magic book.
It was magic.
And I had one of those back then, trying to figure that shit out.
Magic.
That's right. So you're going up tonight, right?
Yes.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up. You get a hold of anybody else, and you don't know if anybody else going out there. You're just gonna check it out.
I'm gonna just go,
There
and
you go.
because I got people said they were coming to see me.
Oh, really? See, damn.
People said they were coming to see me, so I want to be there so they can come and see me.
Oh yeah. Damn it. See, that gives a little bit of
Look, people want to come. They want to see the Midnight Paco live. They want to see us, man. Let them see us. Let them see you.
live.
Yeah, they want to.
Well, on stage.
That's what I'm saying. They want to see us on
We're
stage.
trying to get people to come. My buddies up in here, and they're like, "Oh man, you know." It's eventually, I think a few people from my old job, they talk about coming and meeting up and checking us out.
That'd be
know.
great. We
So
would love for our coworkers. Look, I meant to tell you. I meant to tell you that I pulled up. And I went to my truck, and the young lady that works there, I guess she inspects the trucks and everything. And I said, "Is this truck okay to go?" She said, "Look at that stair. You see that stair leaning?" And she said, "Talk about taking the fat way out."
Oh,
Somebody been taking. Look at that stair.
Damn. I thought she was gonna wave at you like this.
No. She just mentioned like, talk about taking the fat way out. And I'm like,
that's hilarious.
I was like, thanks for watching. I'm glad you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the day when I was at my job, my old job. I was going to my truck, and the dude was like, "How did twerking start? Or why did twerking start?"
Yeah, I mean that's real cool when people quote your material back to you.
Yeah. Cause I can't. I remember when I came up with that shit. I'm like, I don't think I ever heard nobody say it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just something. I know every guy does. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not you.
Yeah.
I don't know how freaky you get, but everyone knows they're trying to put a thumb in that bowl.
No.
Woo,
No,
right there, girl. Boop.
No, because I don't want to. Because I would. I wouldn't be able to converse with her.
If it was stinky.
Yeah,
Yeah, stinky
or think about, or just have a regular conversation. Because I'd be like, "What you doing today with your stinking ass?"
Oh, because you know when you pull out that thumb, you smell it. That's all.
Yeah, if I do that and
Yeah.
it's not right, I'm like, so how you feeling today with your stinking ass? What you making today? You cooking? Your stinking ass. I mean, every time I would look at her and be like, with your stinking ass. So, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
No, I get it. I hear you. That's. I'm trying to put it out there in the ethos.
Plus, I don't want no nothing on my thumb.
Well, once again, that would be a stinking ass. Because if you're wiping right, people, you're sticking a finger in your butthole every time you wipe. And that makes sure it's clean. Look, see.
Huh?
Yeah. He uses baby wipes. He knows what the fuck I'm talking about. He gets it a little in there.
I use the flushable wipes.
Either way.
Because I'm considerate with the sewer system. His street is going to be fucking backed up.
I don't flush them, people. I'm
Yes,
old
you do.
school. I
You
wrap
say you
them up
don't.
in toilet paper and throw them in the garbage. That's Iraq style. All my veterans out there know what I'm talking about. Shit. You can't flush stuff there. So guess what? That was that style, man. You stink. It doesn't stink. And then you get rid of it. Throw it in the garbage after it filled up. Guess what? I mean, I use toilet paper just to dap my ass after I'm done cleaning it with a baby wipe. You want to see how much shit you get with a baby wipe? You know what I'm talking about. I don't know why he's fucking over here acting like he doesn't try and have a clean asshole. Like most people don't.
Stinky butthole.
Stinky butthole! That's what I'm saying, man. It was like the best shit ever, yo.
Man.
But I got, I brought this little thing. People. Pay attention. This week, I got, I'm getting married. Yeah, I'm not getting married. I'm marrying. I'm performing. Or presiding. Presiding? Is that how you say it? Presiding.
You're presiding over a ceremony.
Over a ceremony. This is how we do it. See, I'm new to the game, people. Reverend Fuller here. Here to talk to you after all that swearing that went on. I still bless you all.
Yeah, next week we're going to, because continue this.
Okay.
But I'll also want you to know that, your people's been sending in questions about marital advice, and we're going to read those and we're going to answer those.
Really? Oh, I'm about to help everybody out. I got all types of answers for people.
Not really, but
Oh.
I'm sorry, Justin. But if you do, he's the man. He has the.
That's right.
He has the answers because you got 11 plus years of experience.
11 years of marriage, 17. I mean, it's my second marriage, but that's why it works, people. Marriage is always better the second time. Because like I said, we've had our discussion, and I told
That's
you.
one of his quotes.
People, look, I mean, I don't know. There's people that get married for the first time, and it's nice, but usually the first time you do it young. If you're
I
going to
thought
do
third time was a charm.
third time you probably, Damien. He just told me he just got engaged. So congratulations to you, but this is the third time for him.
I heard the third time's a charm.
Hopefully
man.
the third
Good luck to
time's
you.
a charm. See, after the way I looked at it is like third time, no thank you, I'm good. If I didn't learn after the second time, I'm just gonna ride it out and be single and
Until you meet that one.
well, no, I'm just gonna pay one every time and not get attached. It's gonna be different every time. So I'm saying, man, if my wife ever died or anything, I'd be starting a new porn site. call Reverend. No, I'm kidding.
How about Widow's Recovery?
I really don't want her to pass before me. I always tell her I'm gonna die before her, so I ain't trying to deal with that, people.
Then she can start the site.
Either way, as long as she makes money and she lives well, the rest of her days, that's good. Good luck. I'm married and I know we ain't doing it. She's old and sleepy, people. That's what happens when you're married that long. And
How to cut it off. How to get your supply cut off.
Yeah. No.
Say things like that.
No, because she doesn't mind when she's sleeping. I always tell her when you wake up and it's on your forehead, don't say nothing. That's because you just said you went to bed early. Take that. It's the price of marriage. That's what it is. Speaking of marriage, I'm presiding over a ceremony that has nothing to do with penises. That's right. My sister's marrying her girlfriend of some years now. So in order to prepare myself, because this is my first one, I had to go on the website, Universal Life Church, who gave me these credentials and privileges to do so.
They're making it legit.
That's right. I had to get on the website and find the script. So I went through, and she's not a big real church goer, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want it to be super traditional or anything, but I did take quotes from here and there and tried to match it up. But to help me out, I made me a little booklet right here. See that? That's right.
Available on justinfullercomedy.com.
No, they're not for sale.
Okay.
But it should be because it's definitely legit pictures.
They're for sale.
So this is the back of it. Bam! Just so she has a little keepsake of who presided over the wedding. That's right. You see, she ain't gonna see this until tomorrow or maybe tonight, but the wedding will be over by then, people. So I'm just giving you a little taste of what was to be and what happened, right?
That's actually pretty dope.
I mean, I found the clip art and I just put my head on it. You know, I didn't draw that. But the way I had to set it up was I wanted the wedding sermon to be, sermon to be like right here.
This font is amazing.
It's huge, people, real quick. Bam! That way I don't need no readers. You see what I'm saying? That's why I wanted it to spread apart on 2 pages like this.
You could do it with shades.
And there was, probably could, you ain't gonna lie. But sometimes there was a blank page, so I had to add a couple, like, I added that picture right there. This is when, I asked people if they have anything to say,
Why do they put that in weddings?
I don't know. If anyone feels that these two should not be wed,
yeah, why do they do that?
Forever speak now, forever hold their peace.
Right.
I don't know.
That means
they're like, are you sure? Are you positive you want to go through this? And does anybody else really love this?
Right. Like,
it's going,
anybody out here?
Anybody? There's no mistress.
Or forever hold your peace.
Or keep it with you because there's no more booty for you. Either way it goes. Which usually sometimes that's the problem is. The person at the wedding's like, I'm gonna hit that later on, man. What are you talking about?
Like, go ahead.
Go ahead. I ain't got to deal with your ass.
Go ahead.
Right. That's right.
Look, she can argue with your ass.
Yeah,
that's what you have for arguments.
Right.
Those
are realities, people. Just know who you're marrying is all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The first time you do it out of stupid reasons. Second time's usually more out of love. Because by then, you've realized who you're looking for. That's what I'm saying.
What you got attitude for? Look, hey, you argue with your husband. That ain't what I'm here for.
No, I'm here to help you through those arguments, baby.
Hey, don't catch no attitude with me.
Yeah, right.
You want to go to dinner, you go to dinner with your husband.
That's what I'm saying. You guys can argue or look at your phones all you want while I look into your eyes and tell you how great you are.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, see what? Ladies, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm married, because I'll be out there doing some foul shit.
Yeah, I'm a recovering man whore.
No, I'm not, because I don't talk to girls like that. I'm just behind the camera. That's why I feel.
We're comedians. We're telling jokes.
Yeah. Although, no, I am the best wingman now that I'm married, to be honest, because I'm not trying to get none. So I throw everything at the person who I'm with. Well, he really likes to get his dick sucked. I'm telling you, ladies, he loves it more than anything in the world. He'll enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm not saying him in particular. I'm just saying if I'm somebody's wingman, those are the type of compliments I like to throw out.
I don't know about any of that.
You know what I'm saying? I like to be there for the guys. Trying. Hey, ladies, shit, if you need somebody to help you get something, hey, man, she loves it. Why don't you help her out? Tell her to wipe her butthole. Maybe you put your face in it.
I like sandwiches.
I like sandwiches. But anyway, getting back. So here's another picture. It's like a picture book. See?
That's what I would need. Picture book.
Well, yeah. But see, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Like
you know
words.
What I'm saying? But the beautiful thing is, and this is
keepsake.
Yeah, it's a little keepsake. Good thing is I can print it out again. Just for me to have one copy too. But either way, that was just so I can be a little bit organized.
Take plenty of pictures.
Somebody will, I'm sure. I'm gonna have somebody film it so I can make a video for them and stuff later on too. That's the beautiful thing, man. If everybody takes pictures and video of something, editing, man, you can create something wonderful. I did that with my cousin Nick. I showed you his wedding.
That was hilarious.
I was gonna ask my sister if she wants me to sing when she comes down the aisle too.
What did she say?
She's your queen to be, a queen to do whatever.
Did she say yes?
No, I didn't ask her yet.
Okay.
I didn't ask her yet.
You should ask her.
I should.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a good singer.
Or you should just do it anyway.
Probably should just acapella that shit out of the blue.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Might as well.
I ain't never been to a wedding that did that, so.
You make it legit, huh? That's right.
Basically, I'm just saying, they'll give people something in addition to, if they've never been to a same-sex wedding.
Right.
That's a rememberable moment. And plus, they wouldn't have nobody ever sing that before.
Oh, they definitely wouldn't have that.
So,
shit, not everybody gets that shit.
I think you should do it.
Well, I'll ask. I'll find out. I might just, like you said.
You should just do it.
We'll see. It might be on TikTok. It might be there, people.
And then at the end, be like, stinky buttholes.
Stinky buttholes. Oh, I do have something I'm going to say at the end, too. I wanted to say one thing, but I'm not going to be able to. I wanted to say, I now pronounce you married, bitches! But because it's a ceremony.
And it's serious.
She loved it. I mean, they loved it. But then we went back and said, well, we probably shouldn't do it. Trust me, they loved it. They loved the idea.
Yeah.
Her girl cracked up. I mean, she loves me, of course. You know what I'm saying? We're cool as shit. But, nah, we can't do that. Although I got my one joke in there. That's all.
All right.
It's nothing big.
That's dope.
Like I said, I wanted to try and remember that shit, but still trying to remember the comedy and working and changing jobs and I'm a slacker on top of everything else. I was like, it's better just to let me have it written out so I don't mess up. The good thing is, like I said, I seen like my stepdaughter's wedding was in Vegas, and y'all remember I talked about all that. And the ordained minister who did hers, from front to the end, from when she walked out to when she was done walking was like 11 minutes. So that walk took at least a minute, 2 minutes just to, on both sides.
Right.
With music and all that stuff. So the ceremony itself was only about like 7 minutes long.
And I'm sure he knew everything verbatim.
Oh, yeah, that dude was legit, man. And I'm saying he said some good words, too. So he's definitely a seasoned professional who does this.
Do it every day, all day.
Yeah. He's definitely not a comedian who just got ordained to do his sister's wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is kind of just like a formality. They're going to have a bigger wedding, I think, later on. But, it's just gonna make
Why have a bigger wedding? Just have a reception.
Well, we're having a little bit of a party too, but I think because of the timing with the COVID and all that shit, they wanted to do it. But then next year, I think they're planning something else because I think they were gonna do it, but we're doing it on the beach. We're gonna be on the peninsula out there, so
that's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah, but she texted me the other day. She was like, "Can you and Tyler, my son, shout out, love you, dog. We'll be up there.
Tyler,
we have to go up there at around 2:00." The day of, go to this beach and find a spot. And I'm like, what do you want me? Wait, so you want me to go and throw a family who's having a picnic? What are we talking about here? We
need to find a spot. Look, we need this area, so if you guys...
I'm going to have Tyler take some caution tape. We're going to make some sticks.
Or you should clear the beach and say they got sand lice.
We found some dead bodies out here, people.
No, just sand lice.
Sand lice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty shit. I wouldn't go back out there because I'm like, maybe there is some sand lice out here.
Yeah.
Can't tell people shit like that, man.
Why not?
Because that will happen.
I'm sorry. Enjoy the beach at your own risk. Just to let you know, there's some sand mites or sand lice out here. Just enjoy.
So you may want to stay on that side of the beach, and
right.
by all means, keep it down because.
They like noise.
They like noise, so they'll come out and mess with you. That's the case.
They'll bite your booty.
That's right.
Sand lice.
Yeah, so that's what I got going on, man. It's I'm looking forward to it. We'll find out what happens. It's gonna be a new experience for me. Hopefully just a one-time deal. I'm not trying to make this a career of sorts of anything like that.
That. Look, he's available for weddings, bar mitzvahs.
I can do baptisms, people. And like I said, if I can do all that, I can do exorcisms. I'm sure. I don't know. Like I said, I heard a demon talk to me before out of a radio. Well, it sounded like a demon talking to me before out of the radio. PCP people. That's what angel does, Joe. It's crazy.
Hey.
20s. My 20s, man. That's what made me fucking religious.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer, they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. Well, we had some good times, man. We'll tell that story. I thought we spoke offline about that before, but
You probably did.
yeah,
But
but we'll talk about that later.
I wish you safe travels and good luck on your your ministry, and and best wishes to your sister
Yeah, appreciate
and her
it.
new wife.
Yes, appreciate it, Michelle. So we're gonna have a good time this weekend, people. My boy Corey's gonna be at the front stage. You guys ain't gonna see this, but I'm sure we'll have stories from that. We're gonna have stories from the wedding next episode, so make sure you check in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, tell people about it. Hey, I don't know if this is gonna work, people, but let me check it out. I got the card with me, right? And we're gonna do a little experiment. I'm gonna put it up to the camera and see I got this barcode on the bag, right? I got the midnight. I'm gonna bring it up.
Magic.
And then right here, if you scan it,
Scan that. Do it. Even though you're watching it on YouTube and you could just hit the subscribe. Those are our other links too. And it's also, it'll send you to our merch.
send you the merch, send you the TikTok, send you our Instagrams, everything like that. So it's another way to, just keep in contact if we're out and about. And, we try and have them, drop them out every once in a while. I know people probably just throw them away and everything, but we do appreciate the support. Like I said, if you don't hit me up, scan it. You can still always hit me up.
You
at
don't have to
Justin
throw them out. You can use them to roll on.
Damn, because they're thick. They'll hold some weed. You can even cut up some coke with that bitch.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Cut me a line. Just make sure there's no fentanyl on that motherfucker, yo.
that part. But,
Yeah, that's worse.
or you could just say no.
That's right. We don't mind it. But any support is greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Love you all.
Yes.
What else? Any final words?
We're nothing without you. You can
Definitely.
follow me at the_great_Corey on Instagram.
That's right. The gram, people. The gram.
And that's Justin Fuller Comedy.
That's right. And you can hit us up at the Midnight Paco Podcast at gmail.com for any issues. You send pictures.
Yeah, send us pictures
Topics.
of the merch.
Yeah.
Of the merch. I'm sorry.
The merch. But thank you, everybody. Check us out next week. Peace out.
Midnight Paco Podcast. Yeah.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.